everybody, and welcome back to another video. I thought I would do something fun this month and share my March favorites with you guys. I don't know about you, but March felt like the longest year ever for me. And I said year, I know I said year. It felt like a year long. And I thought I would share my favorites that I had from this month. Basically things that made my time at home a little bit more enjoyable, or things that even I've just been putting off and wanted to get for a really long time. And now that I've been stuck in the house for however long, I finally had the memory and wherewithal to order the things that I needed. So I thought I would go ahead and share my favorites from this month. And anything that I mentioned in the video, I will link down below if I can. And let's get started. So the first thing that I have is my Batiste dry shampoo. This is the Batiste dry shampoo. This is the Floral Flirty Blush. I don't really know if there's a difference between the different scents, flavors, whatever you want to call it, of the Batiste dry shampoo. This just happens to be my favorite. It's one I usually go for. I do usually buy the bigger version. TJ Maxx usually has them for like $10. This one's like $6.99 from Target, but TJ Maxx is closed right now. So I went ahead and I stocked up on the smaller size. During this quarantine, it's definitely been helpful just to throw some dry shampoo in my hair, not worry about washing it and blow drying it and styling it when your hair is this long. Washing it is quite the process, so this has definitely been my favorite for this month. It is my favorite though for like just being at home. If I'm on vacation, I actually prefer to bring something different. Since this one's an aerosol can, I'm always worried about bringing it on the plane. I feel like it could explode and get all over my clothes or whatever. Instead of bringing this when I go on a plane and go somewhere, RIP to travel, this is the one that I bring when I'm traveling. This is the Bumble & Bumble Pret a Powder. This is just a powder instead of like an aerosol can like this one is. You just basically dump it on your head and just smudge it in. Both of these are great for getting rid of grease. I actually will put this one in my hair when I'm at home, even like after I freshly wash it, just for some volume. But this one I do like for vacation. This is the travel size. It's small enough to throw in like your carry-on and when you're in the airport. I don't know about you, but my hair gets greasy when I travel. So this one I like to have just on hand, throw some in my hair. My hair looks good, fresh for pictures, vlogging, you name it, we're good. So yeah, this is the one I like for traveling. This is the one I like for home. Next up, we have these cute sunglasses. These are from Key, which is spelled Q-U-A-Y. It's pronounced Key. These were actually, I purchased these along with a couple other pairs of sunglasses for my since canceled trip to Universal, Cruise, Disney. And these were the ones I actually liked the least. I actually wasn't bringing them with me on the trip. I just kind of left them on the counter when we were going out the door. And they've actually become my favorite for this month. They're not super great for the sun. I mean, they're basically clear. They do provide some sort of shading from the sun though, and they've been really great for just throwing on when I have to walk the dog. If my makeup's not done, you can't really tell that my eyes look crazy. So these have just been really cute and really fun, and I've been enjoying these. Next up, I have this lighter right here. So if you aren't aware, we are pretty big into candles in our house. We have a whole stockpile full of Bath & Body Works candles that I bought when they went on like their $9.50 sale. I even bought a couple since. And we just always have candles burning in this house. We love the smell, we love just the sight of them. They make us feel relaxed, and we've needed that this month. So we've been watching this YouTube couple, The Lodge Guys, which I will link their channel down below. They're super funny. They go to Disney and travel a lot. Obviously not right now, but they're a great channel to watch. And they had this lighter in their videos, and it basically is an electric, you see that? Lighter. And it's just rechargeable. You just plug it into like a USB and it pops up and slides down. It's just very cool and very high tech. We love high tech. We love anything that makes our house feel like smart house, which if you don't know what that Disney Channel movie is, you need to watch it on Disney Plus. And yeah, so this has just been a fun thing to have, and it works really well. We probably should order more because we're always bringing this one around the house, but for now we just have the one. But it's very cool and I would highly recommend this. Next up, I thought I would share some of my makeup favorites with you guys. I haven't been doing my makeup a whole ton this month. Usually it's just throwing on concealer, mascara, and like a powder foundation. But the thing that I love the most is this e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer Satin Finish. The thing I like about this concealer is that it's a little bit thicker than just like a normal like e.l.f. concealer that I have. and it's pretty long lasting. It's definitely full coverage, and when I have dark circles under my eyes from not sleeping or just need some cover up, this has been really helpful. I wasn't sure that I was gonna like it because I thought it might be too thick, but I think between the satin finish, it has a, like, because sometimes the thick ones, like the Tarte Shape Tape, they're just too thick and dry on my skin. This one, for some reason, doesn't cake on and get on the creases under my eye. So this one's been really good, and I like it a lot. Next up for my makeup favorites, I have this Makeup Revolution blush. Just gives you that pop of color. I've really been liking it when I do actually put on makeup. It's definitely been my go-to blush. And for my last makeup favorite, this is going to be my NYX Super Skinny Eye Marker. Basically, it's just an eyeliner pen. When I do actually put on makeup and get ready and want to look pretty, this has been my favorite. It's been my favorite for a very long time. I find it really easy just to flick out the wing on this. The top is just a felt tip, and it's just very easy to kind of put in the corner of your eye and just flick it in, which for me, I'm very much a low maintenance makeup person. I don't claim to be a makeup artist or anything like that. I do enjoy makeup, but I'm not like a crazy makeup person. But yeah, this is my favorite eyeliner. It's been my favorite eyeliner for a while. And especially for low maintenance quarantine makeup, this has been my go-to. So like I said, we do love candles in this house, and we also like things that light up. Like at Halloween and Christmas time, I have tons of decorations that you have to put batteries in and they light up all over the house. We definitely like it when the lights can be all off and then there's still like ambient lighting throughout the house, which is partly why we like candles. But this, my mom actually purchased this, which I'll explain in a minute. She purchased it from Bath & Body Works right before everything kind of hit the fan. And at first I was kind of hesitant to buy it just because it was like $60. But the more I looked at it, the one that she had in her house, the more I realized I wanted it, which it's just so pretty. Let me show you what it is. It's a light up pineapple with sparkles, and it is gorgeous. This was from Bath & Body Works, and it's super cute, very pretty, lights up everything, but it is a candle holder. So I went ahead and purchased this You Had Me at Aloha candle. And this smells like, it's kind of like a coconutty, let's see what it says at the bottom. Pink summer berries, juicy orange, dewy white petals with essential oil. So not coconutty at all apparently, but yeah, I guess it's not very coconutty, but I do really like this candle, but we haven't lit it yet just because it looks so pretty on top of this candle holder. I mean, look how cute. Aloha, pineapples, and we love pineapples too, so like that was the other reason that I was more inclined to buy this than I normally would be. But I will link this down below. I think it's super cute, and it makes me happy when I look at it. It brings me joy, as Marie Kondo would say, so that is why I went ahead and purchased this. So I don't know about you guys, but during this whole quarantine stay-at-home thing, I have been on a cleaning kick. I bought so many cleaning supplies. I cleaned my house from top to bottom like the first week we're home. I will probably do it again the next week or two just to make sure there's no germs flying around. But I purchased this Clorox Tilex Mold and Mildew Remover from Target, I think. And this was amazing. I sprayed this in the shower and just kind of let it sit there, which I think is what the instructions tell you to do. I just let it sit there for a while, and I came back in and I wiped everything down with an old towel. It will bleach your towel, so don't use a new one. And it took off so much. My shower has never been that clean. So I really like this. I would recommend it to anybody. It did have a very strong odor though. It had a very bleachy smell to it, which does smell clean, but it was pretty strong. I think after a couple times showering, it did kind of just wash away, but I would definitely recommend this to anyone who is in the process of deep cleaning their house. And another thing I've been loving are these slippers that my friend Katie gave me for Christmas last year. They are super cute. They were from Loft. I'll see if I can link them down below. She got them around Christmas time, so I don't know if they're still available. They were pretty slippery when I first put them on, like they took some getting used to, but once my feet kind of matted down the bottom fur, they're so comfy. I love wearing these around the house, especially when you're home all the time. Just having something cozy to put your feet in is very, very nice. So these have been super cute and super fun to wear. So the other thing I wanted to show you guys were the things that I've been keeping busy with, other than like editing videos and just binge watching TV, which I've been binging Gilmore Girls and Sex and the City. But other than doing those things, I have been very into puzzles, and I also purchased a Lego. I purchased is this Lego, it's from Friends, it's Central Perk. It has all the characters. It has Chandler, Ross, Joey, Rachel, Phoebe, Gunther. I don't know if I got everybody, but they're all there, and it's super cute. It has a ton of detail. It has like the Central Perk menu. It has a whole coffee station. It has little umbrellas. Phoebe with her guitar. It's very cute. It has a little reserve sign on the table, and I just love it. It was super fun to do. I'm a huge Friends fan, so this was like very fun to do for me. I don't know if you're not a Friends fan, you probably wouldn't enjoy it as much as like I did, but if you do love Friends, I would recommend it. It's very cool, and it was more complicated than like Legos I've done in the past, which I haven't done a Lego in a really long time, but this one was really fun to do. It did make me want to purchase the Castle Lego, but that one is so expensive, so that one's not happening quite yet, but this was a fun one to do just to keep me occupied during the whole quarantine. And yeah, I would definitely recommend this. I got it off of Amazon, so I will link it down below. Hopefully it's still available for you guys to get. But yeah, definitely a fun quarantine activity. And the other activity that I've been loving doing are puzzles. So I had this puzzle. It's like a Snow White and 7 Dwarves plus the Evil Queen in both forms. And then this one is a 4-pack of the Thomas Kincaid puzzles. I had a couple other puzzles that I did, but I blew through them and they took me about 2 weeks to do all of them. I'll insert pictures of all the ones that I did. I know puzzles are kind of hard to find right now just because everybody and their brother is doing puzzles. I know it's not the same as doing a puzzle, but I do have a solution for you if you don't. I think this is available on iPhones as well, but if it's not, it's definitely on iPads if you have one, which I think most people do because their children all love iPads now. It's an app called Magic Puzzles. I'll show you what the screen looks like. It's this little guy right here, Magic Puzzles. And if you open it up, it's gonna have a ton of different puzzles in there for you. I've done a lot of them. I've had this app for a really long time. But yeah, there's tons of puzzles in here. You can even you can select to just do your outer pieces first. You can have the picture behind it. I love it. It's a good alternative to not having an actual puzzle. It's a lot cleaner than not having a puzzle out. You don't feel as bad when you have to disassemble your puzzle because it's just in an app. It's just an alternative if you can't find puzzles, and it's a free app, so hopefully that helps somebody out there. My other activity or pastime has been online shopping, which I've been pretty good about not ordering some things just because where am I going? What do I need it for? But there's a local shop around here, the Rose Hanger. I will link her shop down below, and if you use the code Cloe10, you get 10% off your order, so definitely go ahead and use that code. It is an affiliate link, so I get a little something for it, but use it, don't use it, whatever you want to do. And I got these really cute outfits from them, so I'm going to show you them now. That's everything I have to share with you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I don't know if I'll do it monthly or quarterly. I buy a lot of stuff, but it's not always my favorite things. Like these have been my favorites for this month. I've also been home a lot, so usually I don't have as many favorites, but usually when I travel or go somewhere, I do come back with some favorites, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Not really sure yet, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know down below what has been your favorite from this month. Maybe I need to check that out. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye!